Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to just do a video where I just talk to you guys, and I figured the best way to do it would be to do like a Q&A. So I did a Snapchat Q&A for you guys. I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and now I'm going to answer them on film. Tasha May, oh girl. Okay, she didn't ask me a question, but she's showing me that she's in the gym. Those of you who are following me on Snapchat, you guys know that I've been telling you, let's hold each other accountable. So Tasha's out here holding herself accountable. I was at the gym today also, so anybody who's following along with our little fitness journey, make sure you're in the gym. All right, you go, girl. Love kills in.
It looks like you and Shannon spend a lot of time apart. Does it help the relationship or sometimes hurt it?
So she said it looks like me and Shannon spend a lot of time apart, and then she said, does it help the relationship or does it hurt it? I feel like we need to have a sense of autonomy, and I feel like when me and Shannon don't spend time together, it's actually really nice because then we actually get to miss each other. And I feel like personally it helps the relationship. I feel like when people are like stuck up each other's butt 24/7, that's when you start to get like annoyed of them, or you start to get bored of them. So I think like it helps to keep the relationship fun. I don't know, I think it's good for us. Alrighty, next one. Gabby Herrera says, any recommendations for saving money or money management? I know you recently bought a new car and I would like to know any tips. My biggest thing is just make sure that you are saving. So even if you're taking like 20 bucks out of every paycheck, that's still saving money, and in the end it's going to be better for you. I think the biggest thing for you to do is just make sure, like I say this all the time, if you're going to be paying bills and stuff like that, as soon as you get paid, pay those bills. It doesn't matter, like for me, rent's always due on the 1st, but I always pay it on the 20th. Why? Because I get paid on the 20th. So every 20th I pay my rent early. I don't care if it's early. The fact is I get that money out of the way. I know that my stuff is paid off, and then I can use the rest of it for leisure or fun or whatever I want to do. I can use that money for that, but always make sure that you're paying off all your bills first. So, and then once you have paid off all your bills, then you know what money you have left over for fun or just, you know, saving. Leslie Nava says, my question is, what makeup product can you not go without, and how long do you plan on being on YouTube? Love you lots. I guess the makeup product that I cannot live without would have to be, ooh, this is kind of hard. So I wouldn't normally say foundation because I never used to be like a huge fan of foundation, and I even still am not like a huge fan of foundation, but my face has been breaking out so bad that it's like if I didn't have foundation I'd probably freak out. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I really like eyeliner. I feel like eyeliner kind of makes my look. Like I feel like I don't look the same without eyeliner. I feel like I look really weird. So I think it would definitely be eyeliner. How long do I plan on being on YouTube? I guess that really just depends on you guys, however long you guys want to watch my videos. As soon as they start becoming like irrelevant and nobody wants to watch them anymore, I'm probably just gonna like throw in the towel and be like, all right, nope. But I mean, right now you guys are loving it. You guys still want videos, so that makes me happy. So I'm gonna keep putting out content as long as you guys want me to. Aisha says, yeah. How's the Curology working? Curology was amazing. It worked so well for my face. It seriously cleared up my face like crazy. Once it cleared up, I wanted to switch my formula because I thought like, okay, I'm clear now, but I'm starting to get these weird pimples that aren't really like pimples. They're just kind of more like bumps under the skin, but like big bumps, not like little bumps. And so, you know, I had talked to dermatologists that you have on the Curology app, and they changed up my formula, and then it did not work for me. So this is what the aftermath of that is. Also, I recently got off birth controls, so that's also an aftermath of that. Prior to me switching and everything like that, it was working amazing. It was clearing up my skin. So I actually wrote her back and I was like, yo, I need my old formula back because this is not okay. Shy 2015 says, what shampoo and conditioner do you use? I actually use a 2-in-1. It's like it's the generic version of the Head and Shoulders. I use the Head and Shoulders because I get really dry scalp, and I don't know if that's because I go to sleep with my hair wet, which, yes, I know you're not supposed to go to sleep with your hair wet, but I do it. I don't know if it's because of that, or if like, I don't really know, because I don't use a lot of products on my hair. Like I don't constantly put stuff in my hair. I don't really brush my hair, which could also be a reason why I get dandruff. I don't know, but I don't like having dandruff, so I've been using Head and Shoulders, or the generic Head and Shoulders, and it seems to be working fairly well for me. When I do actually use any kind of like conditioner or anything like that, I have this New Me like deep leave-in conditioner that I use, and then Shannon uses that horse shampoo. It's like the mane and tail or whatever, and so I'll use the conditioner that she has there. All right, Elizabeth B gave us a video, so let's see. Let's get ready for this.
What up, Heather? It's Liz, also known as Built for the Battle 2687. That's my Instagram. Love you. Been a subscriber on YouTube forever. I love your channel. You're the best. You're the bomb. And you're so pretty.
Girl.
Here's a question. How do you get your hair so long so quickly? Like, what do you do? What are the steps? Do you, like, look at the sky and pray, please have my hair long? Or do you put something in it? I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to know. Because, mine's kind of long, but not really. I don't like wearing extensions. It's not my thing. Yeah.
Liz, girl, you so sweet. Why you give me all those compliments? Now I'm all gassed up. I'm like, hold up, what'd you say? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for all of those compliments. That's really sweet of you. I don't know. That's a lot of people ask me that, because you guys, this is like hair growth after I chopped it all off almost 3 years ago now. So I chopped this off. Oh, excuse me. Right? If you guys remember, I chopped it up to like here, and this is how much it's grown in 3 years. I don't know exactly what it is that I do. I don't cut it very often. Like if I do cut it, I usually just kind of trim it, or I'll get layers, but I don't cut it often. Like I can't even tell you guys the last time I cut it. I don't remember. I don't cut it often. I don't brush it, which I don't think helps, but this is just literally what I do. This is how I maintain my hair. I don't brush it very often. I actually just bought a brush like maybe a month ago so that I could start brushing it, because I figured it was probably healthier for me to start brushing my hair. And then I do like leave-in conditioner treatments every once in a while. So like I said, I have that New Me conditioner in my shower. So I'll do that like at least, I think I do that at least like once a week. Sometimes. Most of the time. I do like once a week. So I do like leave-in conditioners. And then on top of that, I don't use product in my hair. So even if I'm curling my hair, I don't put hairspray or anything like that. There's no product, except for I'll sometimes put like a shine or like an argan oil. But I mean, your girl hasn't done her hair very much since, I don't even know, it was the last time I curled my hair. All right, Shannon Doe 1 says, do you wash your hair every day? I do not. I guess that can also be part of it. I don't wash my hair every day. I think it's probably about every 2 days. I like how all of you guys are answering the questions on this. Like, look at how booful. All right, Heather, I love you. Oh, also Liz, I forgot to say, girl, I love you too. Like, thank you so much for following me for so long. Sorry, I got super sidetracked because I was like, stop. But thank you so much, and thanks for following me forever. I really appreciate you, girl. OG's right here. All right, Heather, I love you. Thanks for teaching me how to do my makeup since I was 15. I'm about to turn 25. Anywho, my question is, why haven't you done a seminar like other YouTubers? Thank you so much, girl, for following me for so long. That's like, oh my God, I'm so old. Why am I so old? I love you, girl. Thank you for following me though. It really does mean a lot to me. You guys mean so much to me when you guys are like, oh, I've been following you since way back when. It's like, dude, you guys are still here. That's amazing. I love you. Thank you. I don't hold seminars and stuff like that like other YouTubers because I don't have the fan base as other YouTubers. I feel like people who do that have a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers, a lot of people who are willing to come out and come to their little seminars or meet and greets or whatever. I don't feel like I have that. Like I have you guys, which is amazing, but I don't know, like everybody's kind of like all over the place. I'm pretty sure like not all of you guys are in Arizona or California, right? I'm sure people are all over the place. So I feel like it would be really hard to be like, everybody come meet up in Arizona, and there's like 10 of us out here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have what it takes, but that's gonna change. I have some big plans that may be coming up. We'll see how it goes. Then I might have a big birthday surprise for you guys, for my birthday, but a surprise for you guys. And also, I don't really do makeup very often. I don't I don't really, I feel like I don't really know how to do makeup. I know it sounds stupid because I've been doing makeup for like ever on YouTube, but I don't think that it's like up to par with so many other people on here. And so like, I don't know, who would want to learn how to do makeup from me, right? Like in person, like, I don't know. You guys watch me on YouTube and I guess that's good enough because I can like edit out my mistakes. That Kelly Good said, my question for you is, have you ever thought of moving out of Arizona, and if so, where? Again with that picture. Yes, I have definitely thought about moving out of California, or moving out of Arizona a billion times. I've been telling myself since I was 18 that I was gonna move to California, and if you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know that there was like so many times where I was like, moving to California in like 2 months, moving to California, and it's just like, it never worked out, which is fine. Like I always believe in like everything happens for a reason, and if it wasn't meant to be, then it wasn't meant to be, but that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. I definitely still want to move out of Arizona. I definitely still want to go to California. My best friend's going to be done with her doctorate program in 2 years. So in 2 years, she's going to be moving, and in 2 years, I will be moving. And the plan is still to go to California. She's trying to look in the Long Beach area, so I just have to be somewhere nearby. LA, whatever, I don't know yet. I don't really know exactly where I want to go. It kind of depends on what I want to do and what I end up doing. You know what I mean? Martin, he's a sicko. You guys see that? I'm not answering that question. Sicko. Cindy Valdez. I think it's Valdez. It's Vilds. I followed since back in the day, but I lost track of your posts. Sorry. I used to watch your old videos, but I still follow you on Instagram and YouTube, but I don't watch YouTube videos like before. But I always loved how you did your makeup and your tutorials. I actually learned some steps for my makeup. I can't read, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm usually a lot more literate than this. I actually learned some steps for my makeup from you. Haha. You're one of the old YouTubers I watch videos of. My question may be dumb, but I don't know. What nationality are you? Alright, girl. Thank you so much for following me for so long. I appreciate it. It means so much to me. It's okay if we fell off. I fell off. So if you fell off, it's all good. I'm back. Let's get this thing going, right? Nationality. Well, I always get confused with this, and I always got confused of this question when people used to ask me like back in the day, and I actually had to like Google the difference between like culture, nationality, race, all of that stuff. I was born here in Phoenix, Arizona. I am American, but my family stems off from many different places in this world. On my mother's side, she has told us that we are, of course, Mexican, and we are Armenian. So like her dad was Armenian, like his family. My mom, Mexican. My mom's mom, sorry, is like Mexican, but like born here in Arizona. I don't really know like how far back our family goes that was actually born in Mexico, but like we're all from Arizona, but we're Mexican. And then on my dad's side, we've got Spaniard and we've got Filipino. So like my like great grandfather was like legit from the Luzon Islands in the Philippines, and he came to Arizona doing like missionary work and stuff. And then my great grandma is Spaniard. So I'm pretty much just like a huge mix. I just, whenever anybody asks, I just say Hispanic or I just say Mexican, but there's a lot more to it. That's pretty much the breakdown though. As I get older, I start to kind of be more in tune with who I am and my people and my culture. And I wish that I would have grown up a little bit more Mexican. Like I wish that I would have been able to experience things like a quinceañera and experience all of these wonderful cultural amazing things that Mexicans do. And it makes me like super proud nowadays to be able to call myself Mexican. I'm like, yeah, yo, I'm Mexican. Like I don't care what anybody says. I don't care where I had to come from. I'm Mexican. I stand behind my Mexicans. I'm like all about it nowadays, because you have to, like, you have to find your own way, right? You have to find your own way to figure out who you are as a person and where you come from. And so to me, like, that was like a huge thing, like figuring out like where my family comes from and knowing that like I am Mexican and I'm proud to be Mexican. And you know, I wish I knew more about all my cultures. Like I wish that I knew more about my Filipino culture. Like my nana can speak some Tagalog and I can't, right? And I'm like, what? And like it was crazy because we had this huge birthday party for my nana. It was her 75th birthday, and we had Mexican and Filipino food, and I brought like my best friend and my girlfriend and whatever, and everybody was just kind of like, what the hell is this? And I was like, what? This is chicken long rice. You guys don't know what this is? Like, it's weird because like I grew up on more of like the Filipino stuff. Like I could not tell you how to make enchiladas for the life of me, but I can make a bomb ass fried rice. You know what I mean? Like I never learned how to make Mexican food. Like I know how to make tamales, but not by scratch. Like, I can't tell you how to like start it. I know when my mom puts like the masa in front of me and the meat in front of me, I know how to build a tamale, but I don't know how to like actually cook tamales, you know what I mean? Or how to make tamales, I guess you should say. I just was never like super in tune with who I am, and now as I'm getting older, I'm like, this is amazing to learn about who I am and where my people come from. Point is, I'm proud to be who I am, and I 100% accept every part of me, even the parts that I don't know of yet, you know what I mean? Karina V123.
Hey Heather, I just want to say that I totally enjoy your videos. I think you're such an awesome person. I've been watching you since back in the day, like way back in the day, probably since you first started, and I'm so happy that you're back and putting up more content. But I do have just one question, and that is, do you ever think you'll move to California? I know that you come here to visit a lot, but do you think you'll ever make it your actual home? And if so, what part of California would you like to live in?
Girl, thank you so much, Karina, for watching me forever. That makes me really happy and super like proud. You guys are so great. This is why I love, that was probably really ugly. This is why I love doing these things, because I feel like I get to know you guys a little bit better. I definitely do plan on moving to California. I don't want to make it my forever home per se, but I want to live there for a couple years and then find a place to settle down and like start a family. That's later on in life, way later on in life, like probably at least 10 years from now, later on in life. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. You can't ever expect to know what's gonna happen in the future, you know, because you have to like just go with it. I've been learning to live in the present. I don't know why I went like this, but I've been learning to live in the present more so than just like always thinking about my future, because I feel like that gets me stressed out and overwhelmed. That's a different topic. But so yeah, I definitely want to move to California one day. I don't know what part. I really like Pasadena. I've always liked Pasadena since like I was like 15 or 16, and then when we went out to IMATS, I saw Pasadena and I really liked it. But I don't know, it really just depends on what I plan on doing. Like, I need to be somewhere where the IT field is prominent. Like, I know like Irvine has a crazy good like IT community. Parts of LA have a really good IT community, and if I'm saying something weird, like if Irvine's in LA, I'm sorry, I don't know California like that. I know how to get to LA and I know how to get to San Diego because I go there like all the time. But I don't know. I think it would have to be somewhere maybe in LA. That would probably be like the place. Okay, and the last question, since this video is a billion years long, is from Karen. She says, oh, Heather, you're so gorgeous. Thank you so much. And she said, so I don't know if politics question and answers are appropriate, but question, what are your thoughts on what President Trump has done by repealing DACA? Girl. All right. I'm gonna just be real with you guys because I'm always real with you guys. I don't care how many people tell me they hate me or that I should die because of things that I say. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys because that's the type of person I am, and I want you guys to understand that like I'm always gonna be honest with you guys. I'm always gonna be myself, and I don't care if somebody dislikes my video. I don't care if somebody tells me that I'm stupid, or you know, I've been on YouTube so long now, the guys, that it's just like I've had to defend myself once recently, and I was like, why did I even do that? Like, it was stupid. Like, why are you, just be you, girl, just be you. So okay, here are my thoughts. I am not happy with what happened because there are so many people that I know personally that are part of DACA, and there are so many people that I've met over my lifetime that have been part of these organizations that help undocumented, whatever you want to call them, immigrants. Let me just give a backstory. I live in Arizona. Arizona was not always Arizona. Arizona was Mexico at one point. And you know, if we're gonna be like 100% like down to the bottom of the real, the US did not belong to Americans, right? The US was taken, especially Arizona, was taken away, okay, from Mexico, taken away from the Native Americans. This was not America, okay? This was not like silver spoon in the mouth, racist, bigot America, okay? And so when I see these things like DACA being repealed, right? That it gets under my skin, because it's like, why are you taking away from people who are trying to better their lives? One, these are mostly, like, this is mostly pertaining to the young adults and the children that are a part of DACA. It is not their choice to be born here. If they had a choice, I'm sure they would have wanted to be born here, right? Because America, land of the free, land of opportunity, land of being, having a better life, right? I can see that, but it's not their choice. Like, they didn't choose to be brought here. Their parents or whoever brought them here thought, okay, this will be a better life for my child, this will be a better life for my sibling or my family member, right? Because that's what we've always kind of preached as a country. We're a melting pot, that we're land of the free, that we're land of opportunity, that there's so much out here to better your life, right? I mean, what are they doing? They're taking it from people right under their belts. Like, they're just like, nope, sorry, bye. Like, I'll never understand that, and I'll never agree with it. And I understand that everywhere there are people, immigrants and non-immigrants, that take advantage of the system. I get it, because I've seen it. I've seen people who clearly don't need food stamps, or clearly don't need, you know, help from the government assistance, and I see them take that, and I see them take advantage of that. And that sucks, because then for people who actually need it, it's like they're looked down upon, right? But this is my big thing. I have friends that I knew in high school, or people that I just know now, that have worked really hard, right? That have worked 2 jobs and have gone to school full-time to better their life and better the lives of their families, right? They're not sitting here begging for money on the side of a freeway. They're not sitting here expecting the government to take care of them, expecting things to just be handed to them, right? They're sitting here, they're working their asses off, right, to make a better life for themselves. They're going to college and they're getting degrees to make a better life for themselves. And to me, to take that away from somebody, we want you gone, go back to your country. It's like, are you kidding me? America's land of the immigrants, yo. Like, I'm sorry. And what pisses me off more is that you're a president who's married to an immigrant. Should your wife go back to her country? Maybe she should learn to speak English a little bit better, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to cause a rise out of people. If you voted for Trump, that's on you. Awesome. Do you, boo? But I didn't. I'll put that out there right now. I didn't. And I don't agree with any of his ideals. I don't agree with anything that he says. I don't agree with what happened today. It actually made me really sad, and I teared up, and I saw these stories, and it just really, really got under my skin. Because, you know, what if I was an illegal immigrant, right? Like, I got lucky, right? My parents were born here. I was born here. I got lucky. But what if that weren't the case, right? Like, what if my parents had to bring me here because they thought that this was better? And you know what? It's like, there's places out there where people are being blown up in their schools. Everybody always forgets that these schools are still being blown up in Syria, and people are dying every single day. People still forget about that because there's so many other things we want to talk about. We want to talk about this bigot of a president that we have and about his ideas, right? We want to talk about that, but we keep forgetting that in other countries there are people, children, being blown up every single day that don't get the freedoms and the opportunities that we get. But we want to sit here and take that away from people that are here wanting that, working hard for that. Like, I don't get it, and I never will. Why don't we shine the light on something that's really important? Shine the light on how these immigrants are making ends meet. Shine the light on how they're doing their best to be citizens. It's not an easy process. It's not like it used to be where you could marry into it. It's not where you used to just be able to be like, okay, let's take this little test, let's say the Pledge of Allegiance in English, let's prove that we can be here. No, it's like a long ass drawn out process. I know, because my tío lives in Mexico. My tío has been trying to be here, and ever since the SB 1070 shit, he hasn't been here, right? I get it. I see that, and it pisses me off and it drives me insane, and I could literally go on forever about this. I could literally just like throw out all my, but I'm not going to. But the thing is, like, I don't know. Let's shine some light on things that matter. Let's shine some light on these people wanting to make a difference. Let's shine some light on how we're still having hospitals being blown up when they're the only hospital in that town that's taking care of these people that are being bombed and gassed. Let's shine light on that. right? Like, let's talk about what's really going on in this world. And then let's talk about why America's still the best place to live. Why America's still land of the free. And then let's understand why all these people want to be in America. Because they're being raped. They're being blown up. They're being displaced from their own houses there, right? So they hear about America and they're like, okay, America's like amazing. America's land of the free. America's opportunity. But then they come here and they get treated the exact same. I don't get it. But anywho, hopefully that answered the question. I don't feel good about it. I feel very strong about everything that has been happening since Trump has become our president. In fact, just between me and you guys here, I cried when I found out that Trump was president. I woke up and I cried. And I was like, what the f is this world coming to, right? Then I went back to bed and I woke up again and I was like, shit, this was real life. This is what's going down. But, okay, on to the next one. I got one more that just came in. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. This is a crazy question because I was thinking about this a lot this weekend. I was like, where would I want to be in 10 years? What do I want to do with my life? What is it that I see for myself in my future? And the thing is, like, I get so overwhelmed by thinking so much about the future that I forget to think about the present and like what's going on now, right? In 5 years, I hope to, I don't know, be married, maybe. I'll be like 31-ish. I hope to have a good career. I hope to be somewhere in a good ranking in the IT world, right? I hope to have certs. I hope to be up there. I hope to be living the best life that I could possibly live for myself and just being happy, right? That's my hope for the next 5 years. I don't really know what's gonna happen in 5 years, but I know that right now in the present time, I'm going to work towards making sure that I'm happy so that in 5 years from now, I took the right steps to living a better life. That's what I see myself. That's pretty much it for you guys today. I have a million minutes on this one video because I love to talk, but I hope I answered some of your guys' questions. I hope it was really interesting to watch. I hope that at the end of this, you guys still love me. Because like I said, I'm always going to be real with you guys. I'm always going to tell you guys exactly how I feel. And I'm always going to just be myself for you guys. Because there's nothing else I'd rather be than myself. And sometimes I like to talk about pretty eyeshadows and eyelashes and blush and lipsticks. And sometimes I like to talk about real life, like world happenings, right? And sometimes I just like to tell you guys a little bit about me, answer your guys' questions. I hope that this video was interesting. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up because it really does mean the world to me. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, welcome. You definitely got a good taste of who I am. And if you are, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. But if not, please subscribe to my channel because I upload every single week now. When was the last time I got to say that? Oh, yeah. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.